Hello everyone and welcome back to Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Oh, shooter for short. Now in this one I think we came to the conclusion of taking on the fire temple because now we have the big bag or the medium money bag. So now we can go technically just buy the Goron tunic because I don't know where in the world that's supposed to be. So let's just go ahead and just do it the easy way. But first off, now that we actually have the Song of Storms, we can actually enter this grotto right here. And see what lovely things lies beneath that. Of course. Because it could be nice if it's something really good, right? It would be really nice. So let's see what's in here. But there's also a fishy if you hadn't done the Ruto thing first. So, what do we have here? Money! So I didn't have to grind that heavily. Not that there was a problem, because my favorite grinding spot is, or has become a favorite grinding spot, is there is a grotto just on top up there, where there's also a cow down, where you can get long milk if you make a Pona song, which we do not have. However, it also have a little ring of rubies, a ring of green rubies and a red one in red ruby in the middle. And the positive thing about that is that obviously that gives you some advantages, because it's just going in and out of the grotto and it resets, which is really nice. However, we just have to go in and talk to the grotto boy, or the grotto boy, or Goron boy in here. Welcome. And we will buy the Goron tonic, thank you. I never actually understood the concept of why they... the thing is, what I find kind of interesting with... I'm just gonna check on the Goron tunic here, because I forgot to actually check off the 200 bag last time, which was not so smart in my... because I'm kind of like saying, I'm trying to make everything go right and check everything correctly, but no! Are we also missing the Crater Fairy? That is so awesome, because then it's the only fairy we're actually missing, isn't it? That is so nice, I think. I'm looking at the map I have on the side here, and it says I don't have the Crater Fairy. So, I might not have the Crater Fairy, so let's go and check the Crater Fairy here. Oh, duh. I just bought it. I just bought it. And what color is this? That's an interesting color. Like, we have a... This is actually very funny. If our Sora tunic is red, I'm going to laugh, because we have kind of a watercolor on the Kokiri tunic, and we have kind of a earthy grass-ish color on our Goron tunic. So what could be funny is if our Sora tunic was red. I'm trying to call something out here, but it's probably not going to be, because I placed all the tunics on true randomize, or true random, which means that you can get any odd color out of this, so this is going to be quite interesting. But I'm not sure if we got this, so we're just checking if we got it or not before we continue on with actually the fire temple, because with the Goron tunic, which was the only thing we were actually missing to be able to complete the fire temple. Oh well. Oh, we even got an extra heart. Oh, that's nice. And then, no problem. Then there's no problem here. Okay, so... but yeah, the Golden Tunic was the only thing that we actually missed to be able to do the fire temples. So, this is going to be very interesting. The thing is, the fire temple is probably the one I remember the best. And I don't know why. It's other than Goma and the Dongo. The fire temple is the one I remember the most from the childhood. It was the one that had the most impact on me, because my brother and I was equally amazed how easy the boss in this temple was. Really. Especially if you had the Goron sword. And then he was so easy because you just had to go into a rhythm and that was it. You can debate that's the same with every one of the... Oh, we actually have the the hammer so we can actually just go and get the boss key chest. Oh, yeah. There we go. Is there another key that wants to talk to us? Okay. That should have hit the first time around. Are you kidding me? That should have hit the first time around. Oh well. Let's go in here and see. Oh yeah, this is quite an interesting room, really. I think actually it would be better for us to have the bow in here. We have 2 keys in here, as far as I remember. 2 or 3 keys. There are 3. Okay. And we can't really use dense fire, which I would have preferred. And the snails are not really that hard. It's the most annoyance with this room is probably the keys. But keys has always been an annoying item. Oh, we just shut it away. Oh well. I think my biggest annoyance with the fire temple is the keys. And that's not really a dangerous like enemy at all. Because the snails are quite easy. The puzzle in the temple is quite understandably easy. Let's see here. There we go. Yay! We did the requirements! I never understood the middle of this, or the fire stand in the middle of the room, but I'm pretty sure if it was for the enemies, like the keys, if they were... we need to be able to get to our sword here, or our shield, because these guys are... Okay, I will admit, this is probably the most annoying enemy in the fire temple. However, there's only 2 rooms with these guys, or these flying pots. Bricks thingies. So it's not really that bad, and the light we can just shoot from here, right? Yep, we can just shoot the light from here. There we go. No biggie. No biggie at all. And then it gives us money, yay! Yep, we just need to get this as well. And as far as I remember, there's a mini boss in here, so I just have to go back to... First of all, we need to go back to this guy, and the golden sword, and then, of course, we don't need the hammer yet. But of course, I would probably use the arrows by accident if they are up in that corner. Yes! There we are! Yes, that is Fire Dancer, I believe it's called. And it's pretty easy as well, because you just have to... you just have to sing for it! No. You basically just have to hit it multiple times. If you get too close, it will shoot spat fire at you. And I have a tendency of not zoning in on the creature. Mostly because the point of it just running around, it's kind of easy. It's kind of like the enemy in Jabu Jabu, the mini boss there, where you basically just there we go. You have to focus in on it to hunt it around, but in this case, you know where it's going. Oh, it's blowing up. You kind of know where he's going, where with the enemy in Jabu Jabu, you technically either had to take the hit so he just would turn around, or you had to log onto him and try to catch in on him for a very, very long time. More rupees! But at least we have the money, or we at least have the space for it now. But what was I thinking? We probably need the hammer now, because it was a rusty button in here, right? Yeah, the rusty buttons. Hate the rusty buttons. That's how the rusty button is. There we are. There we go. And we will talk to the Goron so he can run away. Run, my dear Goron, you are free! I will just take the box, that's fine. I will take the box. It's fine. Let's see. I'm still kind of curious what, like, talking about the Goron. Oh, that's a key, small key. Interesting. I'm still kind of interested to know what the big Goron quest would actually result in, but as far as I've understood on many of other randomizer players, is that the big Goron quest seem to be bugged, so it's not, it's apparently not doable, so whatever item he holds is no longer you're not able to get it, which is quite interesting. Because if it's a really important item, then it would be kind of annoying. I hope it's not the Lens of Truth, let's just put it like that, because it's probably the only other item I really... There's a couple of other items I would be very sad if it was behind that as well. But it does depend on which temples we have to go to, because now there's only the temples left. Kinda like, either if the Iron Boots or the Lens of Truth... Well, you can go through a temple without the Lens of Truth, but it's gonna be hard without the Iron Boots. And if the Mirror Shield was there as well, it would be very sad! Because then there's a whole temple you won't be able to finish. Which would be quite a nuisance, I guess. Okay, it would be. However, we have 2 keys now. So we can just go through without an issue. There we are. And that's also wearing the Goron tunic. Everything is just so much easier. Because we won't get hurt that often from running in the lava. So basically, jumping around doesn't make sense. You just take the damage and run around. And that's easy. Is this one the... Is this one just a dungeon? Yeah, it's just... Okay, so it's the room on top of this. That's the the other like room. Where the annoying little creatures will be flying. Or... They're not even creatures, they're panels that's just flying at you, going like, ha 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 ha! Look what we did! We annoyed you. We annoyed you! Okay, let's see here. What are you? So you're another key. Interesting. So basically that means we can progress. As far as I remember, there is a double key requirement to continue on from this room to the next, leading to the next room. However, we need a key for that as well. This dungeon actually requires a lot of keys. Not the flying ones, but the ones that open doors. Let's see... We need that, and of course this, because we need our shield for this one. Okay. So, how was the Song of Time? Oh. That's right, it's this one. It's more like, when it's Zelda's Lullaby and... Zelda's Lullaby and the Song of Time kind of confuses me at times. I'm kind of like, every time I want to play the Song of Time, I end up playing, or thinking I'm going to play Zelda's Lullaby, which I'm not doing. And it's just also confusing. So, here they are again, those annoying panels. And there's another like. It's just a repetitive room, really, for another opportunity of getting a Skulltula. And since we still haven't gotten our 50th Skulltula left yet, it's just fine. So, that was all the panels. And then we have this fellow. There we go. Guess I don't really bother. I don't want to bother with the likes. If I don't have to. If I can just kill them afar, it's so much easier. I am sorry. Oh, I really have to do moronic stuff? Okay. It was just too high up. Oh, that was foolish. But I'm guessing if I re-equipped it, the Goron sword, it wouldn't have been a problem. Which we're gonna do now. Which we definitely are gonna do now. Okay. Or which we just did. And then there is a bombable room on the other side of this area. which I think we'll go and do too, because there's a Goron in there and a chest is there as well. I remember there being Goron there. Sorry, I have a tendency of saving every time I go into the menu, which I think is probably a good idea to do. Especially when you play on an emulator. I would really love if Nintendo decided to make these kind of randomizers a thing. Even as a downloadable add-on or something. That could be so much fun, I think. I personally think. Because I think I'm not the only one that actually find these kind of really enjoyable. So I would really love if Nintendo thought about this becoming a thing instead of having to play it on an emulator. Because it's kind of weird playing on an emulator and playing at your computer, because that's not what I'm used to when playing Nintendo games. It's console games I usually play there, which is very common. I think this is the first emulator game I have played in about maybe 8 years. So for me it's still kind of weird to adjust into the part of actually playing an emulator game again. And yeah, the Gorons are kind of giving you hints of how to progress through the temple, which is really nice actually. So let's see here. Nice! Okay, I'm just gonna check those off. That one off instantly. Where are you? You are there. I'm just still trying to find everything, and then hopefully it's good enough. But the silver goblins are really nice, because then you can lift boulders, which we don't actually need to do anymore, because we kinda already did the... Oh, that was fire. Do not play with fire, child! Let me see, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the goblins. Oh, I brain farted there because my brain doesn't work because my head hurts. Oh, it hit me. Aw. Usually you can get through that without getting hit, but that's okay. And then there's this room. Okay. But yeah, the silver goblins, the only thing I remember you really need the silver goblins for is the boulder maze, which we've already done. And of course the extra strength is very nice as well, because I think they actually give extra strength when battling people or battling stuff. That's not bad at all. And I will just take the heart. That's nice, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Okay. Just jump down. Down, Link. Down. Link, down. Okay. And then just press this. Oh yeah, there's this room that needs double key, but we already have the double key, so that's fine. So we could up there as well, but there's in the maze on top of this room. Oh, I failed. The maze on top of this room, we need to have another key, but there's other rooms in there, so that's fine. Okay, this is a little iffy. Like, that was a little far away from the goal what I've intended. Okay. Okay. And then just fall down. Nope, not fall down now. Okay. Then we just have to wait for that to come down. I like the thing about Ocarina of Time and a lot of Zelda games, I enjoy the puzzling parts of the game. I don't really enjoy the battling systems or all this stuff. I like the puzzles. I really like the puzzles. But that's one of the things that Zelda is really good at excelling at, is that they're really good at combining different types of gaming modes. But I think no, not the Ocarina of Time. I think the Zelda game where I have had the most fun with puzzles were Spirit Tracks, and I know it's a very controversial game because not all like it. Not all people like it, which is okay, and I can understand that. I truly enjoyed it. Oh no, wait, that was not what I meant to do. Oh well. It's like, oh, it will probably push the block down. No, it doesn't. You actually have to go over here. I just thought I don't know what I thought for that second. Like, there's a switch. Let's press. Let's attack it. It sounds like a great idea, right? No, it doesn't at all. So let's see here. Get up there. Good boy. And then over here. And that Goron down in that the Goron who's trapped down there, we can't really get to it just yet. Kinda need to do some more stuff to actually save him. I'll get a little further up. I hate the timers. I hate time-based games. I've talked about this before. I hate time-based puzzles. I don't mind puzzles, but I hate time-based ones. I get stressed out by them. So yeah, it is a little different. Okay, how is it that... Oh. Let me just think for a second here how the... Oh, there's a boulder. There's a boulder, there's boulders everywhere. Ray, what are you talking about? There's like boulders every freaking way. Like, they're all around. But there should be... Oh, there's this fellow over here. Now I'm hoping that he has a key so we can progress. If he doesn't, I'm worried. That's not the key I expected it to have. Well, that makes everything a little more problematic, I think, because there's no other rooms down here. That doesn't need a key. No. No, there's not other rooms down here as far as I remember. So we actually have to go fight the boss now. Not that we don't have the items that we need to, but the issue is... Oh yeah, this room needs a key and the... Oh. There's a trouble here. Because there should be another room here, because we need 2 keys. Don't we? Oh, we need 1 actually. And then that may... Oh, that's probably how it is. Oh man. So we have to go fight the boss. My expectations now are that the boss has a key. Or that I am depending on that now. Because else I don't know what to do. I'm depending on that the boss actually has a key now. And the other part of that would also be and then I hope that the map, I think it is, ow, and then I expect the map room where you have to use your arrows to get through with. Then I expect that place to also have a key, else I do not know actually what to do. Oh, this is actually really annoying because we got so far, but there's no, we can't make a shortcut at all because we don't have any keys. We don't. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I guess we'll just go beat the boss then. We have the boss key. Whatever's. We'll just leave all the sad Gorons lying around and then. Oh my. Oh, that's so sad. Like, we're just gonna leave all the Gorons to perish in the mountain. Oh well, they're technically surrounded by volcanic rock, and that's what they eat, right? So they won't actually starve. They would just have a lonesome life, which is not healthy. Let's see, what's the easiest way? Oh yeah. Oh, cool. I was about to say, I don't know how we're going to get to the boss room, but that's actually not that difficult because, as far as I remember, we do have the hover boots. So that will make everything so much easier. Yes, indeed. And technically, there's another way to get over there. Is technically... No, it's not. You actually have to go through the... I was about to say, well, we just go over there and then over here. No, you actually have to put the spike down there in that hole there to actually into the boss room. I'm just gonna take off the hover boots again now. This battle will be annoying. Because the only thing that you actually need to beat this boss, you don't actually have to do anything clever. you basically just have to have... Oh, actually, I think I will... Since it's the dominant way of I press, I will actually just put the hammer over there. Because he's actually a really easy boss, technically. I just have to be able to not actually get distracted as I get with Baronade. But there's not multiple enemies that you have to focus on here. Then here you just have to focus on a cranky dragon. A little cranky dragon, that's all. But on the other hand, thinking about it, when I'm hungry, I'm cranky too. So he's probably just hangry. And the thing is, I never actually, or my brother told me to never actually focus on him because, or target him in any way, because that would make him so much harder to beat. He's just flying around, enjoying his life and having fun. And then we go up here again. And then we have to see the signals for him. Where is he? There we go. It's kind of like just up and down, up and down. Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna throw rocks around now. Isn't he? I think that was one of... Yeah, there he is. There's all the rocks. We're technically just doing a rock climbing challenge because they're falling down upon us. And then we just go up here because the rocks will fall where he is, so that makes it even easier to... Oh, sorry, master. Sorry. Oh. There we are. He is quite, like, easy. Because it's basically just, oh, hit him once, go down. Hit him once, go down. Oh, that was easy. I thought he was actually going to throw a lot of stuff at us again. Or try to. So, is it 2 or 3? Oh, so we are at that point now. Because he will try to sneak you to go to the other places, but he's done. He better have a key. Or else it's very poor Gorons. I feel bad for the Gorons if he doesn't have a key, because then I know, then I don't actually know where the keys are supposed to be. The other part is, oh yeah, the only annoying thing about the fire temple is probably the scarecrow. Yeah, that's definitely the scarecrow chest, because then you have to use the long shot, and it's, thank goodness it's a key. You have to use your long shot, and then you have to run, and it's on a timer. It's a very quick timer. My brother hated that one, and so did I, because even though I said a lot of times that my brother didn't let me play, he did let me try, because he got frustrated very often. The water medallion! Oh! Well, let's just click this away then. Because I was actually told that the water medallion or the fire medallion is not are not the single medallion is not what gives you the Chic song or the Nocturne or Shadow song. It's both of them that triggers it. You have to have both of them to trigger it. So, with that in mind... Oh, I forgot to actually click on the medallion itself. Oh, I didn't actually get the Goron either. What the... I just clicked them down here instead. And then like, that was a Java splash. Yeah, don't really think about actually the things up here where they should actually be clicked off. What? Oh, I should actually start to actually practice that way more. So, the thing that we can do now is either go and get the Nocturne of Shadow, which is probably a new song, but we don't know which one. Or we could basically finish off the fire temple. There's not a lot of the fire temple left. I think there's 50% of that yet left. However, Oh, instead of just thinking about stuff, I think actually I'll go and get the Nocturne of Shadow song, because I want to see what that actually might unlock for us. And then I hope people will write in what they are presumably telling me about the... And for some reason I couldn't find the Ocarina, which is right there. But the thing about the Nocturne of Shadow is that you have to enter Kakariko Village from the main entrance, so we'll go to the castle and then walk in from the main gate. But the reason why I'd rather go for the song than the rest of the temple is predominantly now that the temple will only contain items that we need to explore, and plus, whatever song we're gonna get is kinda gonna be useful unless it's Epona song. I can live without Epona. But I really want either Sarias, that we technically don't need anymore either. I really like the song, if I can choose. So let's see. Oh, I was right! No way. No actually way. I was about to say, I was right about the part that you had to enter from the main entrance, but seriously, we got the song. We freaking golden! For the rest of the game we're golden. We don't need Siren song, we don't need Epona song, we have all the warp songs. This seed could technically not be better in any way. Son, seriously, I'm so impressed right now. Apropos, like, being in Kakariko, how many Skulltulas do we actually have right now? Do we have 40? Or do we have... We have 37. So let's just click... No, actually I won't click 37 because then I would get confused. So we have 3... we're missing 3 to get the next Skulltula chest. Alrighty then. This is just awesome, to be honest. We can... Ooh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. We can... Oh my goodness, we can do a lot now. Oh no, we can do... Oh, no. I was about to say, oh, there's a lot of things that we can do. Oh wait, we can also do the... We can do the well. I don't like the well. I don't want to do the well. But we can do the well, technically. But there's also, no, go away. That was not nice. But what we can also do is... Oh, which... Is it that one? Is it that one? I think it's this one. Isn't it? No. Oh, come on! Where is it then? Is it here then? Is it this one? It's one of these here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So I was not quite wrong, but not quite right. Because there is a room here. So you can see there is a very nasty little thing right there. We don't like them, but that's fine. We don't need to actually fight him or anything. We just play the song. And he will go into a paralyzed slumber very quickly. That's fine. And of course, if we go over here and play the song, no, not you. Play the song again. There should appear a chest, because this is the song chest. Song chest. Oh, don't try dancing that 20 times. That will only make you sick. Oh, it was not really worth it. Oh well, we tested it anyway. I'm just so happy right now. Oh, I did. I didn't click the song. What's the point of having a tracker when you don't even like use it? Oh my. Okay. Oh goodness gracious! But that means that we can do the well next time without any real issues. Because I know we don't have the Lens of Truth, but we don't need it for the well. If you can remember all the things that you need to do in the well, you don't need it for the well. I have a strategy I think I will try and use for the well, but I will see how that will go in the next one. And I actually think I also will end off here, because we did actually technically complete and nail a boss. Another one. 2 in a row, that's not bad. 2 bosses in a row, that's not bad. So until next time guys, take care and have a fantastic day.